Hey, good morning, good morning. It's a sleepy Sunday morning. Happy Sunday to you. Happy Mother's Day. It is Mother's Day. Well, it really should be Mother's Day every single day because you mothers are so awesome. And that's really what it takes to be a true mom, a real mom, right? And you only know if you're a mom, you know best. But I'll say is I'm going to just say from the dads out there and the sons out there, thank you, thank you, thank you to all you moms, you amazing, amazing moms. I've met so many. I have my own mom. She's been a great mom. I've seen the most amazing mom through my wife, and gosh, it's so amazing. So good morning if you're a mom. Good morning to you, and happy Mother's Day. This is your day. Like I said, it needs to be way more than just one day. So I hope it's not just one day that you're celebrated. I actually hope that every single day that you are a mom, that you're celebrated. So good morning to you. Good morning. When you come on here, if you're catching this live or on a replay, I just wanted to say again, happy Mother's Day to you. Happy Mother's Day. Oh, it's weird when you, like, because I'm a dad, so having a Father's Day and you think of, it's just reflecting on the time that you have been a dad and ups and downs and all the struggles and challenges. And it's different when you think about Mother's Day, at least for me, is I think about my own mom and the ups and downs we've had, over my entire life. She's always been, at the end of the day, she's always been my mom, is always my mom, and regardless of the differences. And I want to say that because, real moms have their own definition, right? You may have a definition of what a real mom is, and I say real. It's not just talking about moms, just people in general. Being real is hard. I even posted it, just a real mom. You're emotional, yet you're the rock. You have to be the rock. Tired, but you keep going. Worried, but full of hope. It's hard to go back and forth, right? Impatient, yet patient. Sometimes you feel, and I know as a dad, it can feel impatient. Gosh, life gets so impatient, but we're called to be patient as parents, and right today as moms. Overwhelmed, but never quitting. You can't quit. If you have kids, you can't quit. You're never going to quit on your kids. Amazing, yet even though doubtful, and having doubts, right? And sometimes even fears. Wonderful, even in the chaos. It's like moms are stepped up. They come and step up. And I want to share these things with you because that's what I've seen with my wife and how she is an amazing wife, first off, and an amazing mom. She became my wife first, but then just to see the amazing blessing it is to see a real mom. And I know, from my mom and experiences of other moms around, and just seeing how they're amazing with their children. But firsthand, what I've seen the most is my wife and how amazing a job she does. And she's a real 100% mom. And chances are, if you're a mom, you are just as well, and you're probably doing an amazing job. Life-changing, right? Life-changing. So it's probably easy when you think of when you're emotional and tired and worried and overwhelmed and impatient, and it may feel hard to feel like you're that real mom, but trust me, you are. And just today, I'm just grateful. Yesterday we talked about gratitude and thankfulness, and I talked about moms. My mom, I'm grateful for my mom, and I'm grateful for my wife, who's an amazing mom. Hey, Carl. Hey, Linda. Appreciate you. Clifford. Hey, what's going on? Appreciate you too. Thank you. This is going to be a pretty brief one here. I was just writing a few notes down here. God calls a wife and mother to be a woman of strength, courage, and wisdom. Strength, courage, and wisdom. And I would say is it may not feel that way. Maybe you're struggling now as a mom. Maybe you have a mom that you struggle with that really didn't provide the strength or the courage or the wisdom as a mom when you were a child. Maybe you have a hard time with that. Maybe you're a new mom and you're just trying to figure it out. I remember as parents and being a new dad, and my wife a new mom when our son was first born. We didn't think we had it. We didn't know what we were doing, right? Can you feel me on that? And I can say is just to look back and to see, even now, currently, when we have teenagers, to see the amazing job that my wife, who's a real mom, is there for them, is bold, is following God's ways, pursuing pursuing that relationship with God and bestowing that onto my children. It's just an amazing thing. I want to share with you a verse. This is going to be a quick one because I want you to enjoy your day. And the last thing, you don't need to be listening to me. I want you to truly celebrate today. Hey, Jared, good morning to you. 1 Corinthians, when I think of what a real mom is, at all of those things, all the things about being the rock and full of hope and patient and kind, all those things, it makes me think of love, right? It makes me think of the true love that moms have for their children and their children's children. See grandmothers out there and just the love. It's just so amazing to see. But the verse that's really resonated with me, I have for you today, and it's in 1 Corinthians, and it really truly speaks to the true nature of love and how a godly mother acts towards their children. So I want to share that with you. 1 Corinthians 13, verses 4 through 7, I believe. So I'm going to read this because I don't have this. I have most of it memorized, but I want to make sure I say it properly. Love, and so we're thinking about moms as love, this like representation of love, like that true love. 1 Corinthians, love is patient, love is kind, love does not envy. I know this is probably familiar scripture, you've probably heard of it. Love does not envy, is not boastful, is not conceited, does not act improperly, is not selfish, is not provoked, and does not keep records of wrongs. Love finds no joy in the unrighteousness, but rejoices in truth. It bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, and endure all things. And I'll tell you, when I read this, it does give me some goosebumps because it makes me think of my wife and how patient and kind and how she doesn't envy. And while none of us are perfect, my wife isn't perfect, you're not perfect. Even I think the perfect parent truly doesn't exist. But in that, if you think of this scripture passage, 1 Corinthians 13, verses 4 through 7, a mom is patient and kind. A real mom is patient and kind, doesn't envy, is not boastful, isn't conceited, does not act improperly, is not selfish or provoked, doesn't keep record of wrongs, rejoices in truth, bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, endures all things. And I think of, in this passage, it makes me think of my wife. It makes me think of how amazing a job she's doing as a mom, and probably doesn't necessarily feel sometimes good enough or feel like she's a real mom, just winging it. Like, if you're a real mom, I don't know what it feels like to be a mom. I'm not a mom, but I can tell you, as a father, these are the things that I don't know whether or not I'm doing a good job, but I am aspiring to do these things. And as a father, to really speak into what God's pursuit for my life is and how he wants me to help raise, not children, raising adults to live in this broken, dark world, because it is a dark and broken world, if you hadn't noticed. And just so thankful for not just my wife. I'm just going to say this, is that I've met some truly, truly incredible moms. Good morning, Rebecca. Good morning, Donna. Good morning. Happy Mother's Day to you all. Happy Mother's Day. You hear the birds in the background there. Good morning, Linda. Good morning, Jared. Appreciate you. Good morning. So listen, to all the moms, I'm just going to say is that I'm so grateful for you, for the real moms out there. If you're listening, chances are you're a real mom. And I'm grateful for you. I'm grateful that I've had the ability to watch some amazing moms do so many amazing things, not just for their own children, but for other people who maybe didn't have good upbringings or good moms or real moms that were truly there for them. Because I know this could be a hard day. This could be a hard day if you've lost your mom. This could be a hard day if you haven't had a good upbringing as far as a relationship with your mother. Maybe things were really like the opposite. Maybe you didn't truly feel the love for your mother. And I'm just going to tell you right now is, while moms are so amazing for their own children, what's so beautiful to see is when moms take on that role for other people and just truly nature and nurture them. And it is, as a man, as a Christian man, it's so amazing to see that. So I'm just so grateful for all of you moms. If you're a single mom, if you're a broken mom, if you're, if you've had hard times in the past, if you are struggling right now because you had such a close relationship with your mom and your mom is no longer on this earth, I just want to say I'm thankful for you. Continue doing what you're doing. You are good enough. You are 100% good enough to be an amazing mom, a real mom. And anyway, that's all I have. Listen, this is the Daily Dose. This is truly just me honoring moms out there. I'm so grateful for you. Today is your day, but I want you to go in, and even if they're not necessarily celebrated, except for the one day of a year of being a mom, is that I want you to truly know that you are celebrated every day of the year. Because without you, I know as a dad and a husband and a father, is that life would be really, really hard without moms out there. So anyway, take care. God bless. Hope you have an amazing, happy Mother's Day. We'll see you.